What's going on, everybody? Bitcoin Chris checking in once again. Good morning. It's Monday, and we're pretty much wrapping up the month of March. Just got finished doing 10 push-ups, and I'm out of breath. But anyways, as you guys can see, I'm out at Disney Springs here in Orlando, Florida, enjoying my life. But right now, we're going to jump into the Bitcoin price. But before we do, make sure you hit that like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, comment, please. And make sure you go to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get $10 free Bitcoin. Set up your automatic DCAs. Guys, the banks are failing, so make sure that you get to use some Bitcoin while you still can. Now let's jump into the Bitcoin price. I'm actually in this put options contract for Carnival Cruise Line. Hopefully I don't get clapped up on that. We'll see how that goes. All right, so now let's jump to Bitcoin. If this bad boy will load. There it go. All right, so Bitcoin is dumping right now. I'm getting a little dumpy. I think we can come back down and test 27.1. Set an alert. We can also come down to, let me go down to the hourly chart. I'm on the wrong chart. Close that volume. We got a lot of selling going on in the last few hours. Sell volume is picking up in the last few hours. All right, let's look at the market cipher indicator. Coming down. Money flow coming down. So we could have a nice pullback, but again, this is to reset and get back down and then possibly have the next leg up. However, if we do come down below this and close below this moving average, I think we're going to come down. And once again, where could we come down to? 26.6 and then bounce, in my opinion. And then we could also come down to 26,000 around this area. So I have alerts already set. And as you can see, the volume, you guys can see these volume nodes over here on the side. So if we drop, we can definitely come down to about 26, because I can see that these are where the volume nodes are. That's where the most trading volume is, and usually the price goes down to where, or up to where the most volume is. So keep in mind that could possibly happen. So just keep that in mind. Great buying opportunity if that does happen. So let's see here. That's the hourly. Let's jump up to the 4 hour time frame. I still think we're flagging up here. I'm in the wrong chart. USDT Bybit. Okay, we're still in this flag here. All right, we got that resistance here as well at 28. So we'll see how this flag turns out. I think this is still bullish. Again, my targets are 30,000, 34,000. So we'll see how this plays out. I think we could bounce around this area like I mentioned before. But again, let's look at the market cipher on the 4 hour. We are coming down. And again, as I mentioned in previous videos, we have this money flow coming down. So we could come down and then come back up. We'll see how that plays out over the next few days, because again, this is the 4 hour chart. It's going to take some time to play out. We do got that red dot, so that's not looking good. However, this could also possibly be a bullish divergence, hidden bullish divergence. So if this comes down and we come down and bounce around here, and then we can come back up, I think that's actually a good scenario that could happen, in my opinion. So we'll see how that plays out. And again, this is Market Cipher. The link will be in the bio if you're interested in trading. And it's a great indicator list, and it's something that I use. I think you guys can use it as well and be profitable as well. So just make sure, if you like that, click the link in the bio, check that out. And then let's jump over to the daily chart. Let's look at the market cipher again, coming down as I mentioned in previous videos. So again, if we come down, we can still have a bullish divergence. This could come down a little bit more. bounce, boom. That'll be ideal. However, who knows what happens? We'll have to see and watch how this plays out. Again, this is that flag that I was telling you guys about, and I think it's going to play out, but we shall see. So we're still in this flag on the daily, and again, the targets again is 32,000, 34,000, and in long term, of course, 40, 50,000, back to all-time highs, and then the halving is near. So make sure you guys are stacking up. So that's what I think is going to happen. I'm going to stream a little bit later on down from the pool, and that excuse me, that way you guys can get some of those good vibes and that good sun, and just come kick it with me. I'm also going to be streaming live a little bit later as well, from the pool as well. So once again, it's Bitcoin Chris checking in once again. Make sure you stack some Bitcoin. Make sure you go to swanbitcoin.com. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. Let's go ahead and hop over there. All right, so make sure you follow me on Twitter, Chris9407. Make sure it's the same thing on Instagram and also on Facebook. So make sure you follow me. I'm always tweeting around. Always tweeting. So again, much love to you guys. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bitcoin Chris checking out. Peace.